You see, good things come to those who wait. We've finally got it. Tyson Fury against the devastating Tom Schwarz. June 15th, Thomas & Mack Center in Las Vegas. Man, what a waste of time. Now, Tyson Fury will tell you that this guy's 6'6". He's only 24, never been beaten, all true. Problem is, he's only ever really fought around Germany. And another problem, which I think I share with many of the viewers, I've never heard of Tom Schwarz before. Now, the top three guys are well clear of anyone else in terms of talent. Luis Ortiz is well too old now. And Dylan White, I don't think really has much of a shot against the top three, apart from maybe some sort of knockout against Wilder, but probably loses that as well. So, for Fury to fight somebody I've never even heard of, it is going to be all kinds of uncompetitive. Now, what's he going to learn from it? Probably nothing. He's barely going to sharpen his tools. A little bit more in the bank, but this is not an appetizing fight at all. He can't fight Wilder, we know, in a rematch, because Wilder's fighting Brazil next. But in terms of somebody he could have filled him in with, could have been better than Schwarz, couldn't it? Who is Schwarz? Somebody let me know. Is he any good? Now, this kind of fight, where Fury is going in the clear favourite, for me, it brings into question a common criticism he's had, or kind of a more recent one, which is Tyson Fury an entertaining fighter to watch? He's a very entertaining personality, and he's really magnetic. And I'm not talking about him getting knocked down against a Wilder and doing something dramatic. I'm talking about when he's fighting someone he's clearly got the beating of. Do people generally just like him and watching him going about his work? To use an extreme example, the reason why people loved watching Mike Tyson, whether it was even past his best against the Lou Savarese, is because people loved the way he went about his work. He really got stuck in and he made knockouts look spectacular. Fury, to me, recently has been more of a frustrator. I'd have to go back to probably his rematch against Derek Chisora. I think that was 2014 when he really punished Chisora. And then he had to retire on his stool after about 8 rounds. But apart from that, he hasn't really been sticking his opponents, which is another difference between, say, him and Ali, who have similarities in movement. And it's Tyson Fury's biggest plus as a fighter, no less a guy who's 6'9", to move as fluidly as he does. But Ali, when he used to be on top of people, then he'd really start sticking them and getting them out of there. He'd punish them. Whereas Fury, admittedly his first 2 fights back he wasn't in good shape. Looks in very good shape now. But does he have that punisher mindset? Or is he more about putting the gloves behind the back, messing about, waving to the crowd? Is he milking that kind of like social media celebrity he's got these days more to try and think it passes as entertainment rather than really trying to do some damage? It's an interesting question. As a purist, I definitely admire Tyson Fury's movements, his skill, to see a guy that big move as he does. And when he put his punches together, it can be nice, but it has been a bit more pitter-patter recently than really drilling home the shots. That's really the biggest question here. Not really so much as who's going to win this one. Surely Fury, looking svelte these days, is going to do a number on poor Tom Schwarz. Is he only going to fight once more in the year? It's likely, seeing as that's the regular and this is the first fight, it's in June. Will it be against Wilder though? I'm just going to be negative and say no.